Hi everyone, welcome to another lecture of JavaScript. Let's continue, and now that you know how to use operators, I'm going to teach you how to use all of that you've learned in the last videos with conditional statements. Okay, you'll be able now to apply all the knowledge that you acquired in this lesson with conditional statements. Now, what is a conditional statement? A conditional statement starts with a if. So let's type if, and then parenthesis, and then curly brackets. Okay, now between the curly brackets, either here or you can push, usually we push the last curly bracket down here, and we indent with the tab key in your keyboard and start typing something here. Okay, your script that will run. So as a script, you can run, let's type, for example, document write, and inside the parentheses, it works. And here, inside the parentheses is where we're gonna put the statement. Okay, so you've learned in the last videos how to use statements and operators. So remember that you can use, for example, the equal or the plus mathematical operators, or the comparison operators. So let's use, for example, the equal to. So if 2 equals 2, run the script here. Okay, so if we run this, you're gonna get it works. Okay, so the script runs if the comparison inside here is true. If it's false, it will not do anything. So the comparison 2 equals 3 is false, so this will not run anything at all, as you can see. Okay, now as an alternative to not be able to run the script because the condition is false, we can type here else, and then curly brackets again, and here we can type, for example, document write, and here let's say it doesn't work. Now what happens is that 2 is not equal to 3, so it will not run this, but it will run the else script. Okay, if it doesn't run the first script, it will run the else script. Now, if we type here, it doesn't work. Okay, so I forgot to put here. Okay, guys. Now, let's use, for example, here a variable. Let's call this car equals to Ferrari. Now, what we can say is if car is not equal to Ferrari, document write, it's not a Ferrari. And here we can type it's Ferrari. Okay, so what happens is the comparison says if the car is not a Ferrari, or if the variable car is not Ferrari, which it is, it will run this, else it would run this. So what do you think it will happen? So obviously it will run the script else, because we're saying car, if car is not equal to Ferrari, run this. So this will not run because car, it is equal to Ferrari, as you can see here. Okay, so let's try this. And there it is. It's a Ferrari. Okay. There's also something that is very common to use, which is equal to nothing. So if car is not equal to no string, you can type here it's a string with some values or with some characters. In here it's a string with no characters. Let's save this. So it has some characters. It has, the string has Ferrari. Okay, so we're saying if car is not equal to nothing or no characters, do this. Otherwise, do this. So it will probably run, or it will run this here. Okay, let's see. It's a string with some characters. And what about if we don't type nothing here? We open this. It's a string with no characters. Okay, so play a little bit with this. It's very, very easy to understand how this works after you practice a while. So see you guys in the next lecture. Bye.